Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Keikoa here, and today I'm going to play the I'm gonna talk to you about a thing I'm noticing on YouTube just by playing like games like Geometry Dash and like games with small communities. I'm noticing that people are invading small community, like big YouTubers who aren't famous because of the game, because of like the certain game. They just invade small because of a certain game, invade small communities. So it's kind of like I just don't like it. Like, why would you do that? Cause basically what I mean by invading small communities is basically like making a whole like, oh my gosh, like they just like play the game, yet it's not like their prized thing to do. It's not what they're meant to do. It's not what they normally post, and like they try to make the game popular by doing so, and so it's like, why would you, like, you're basically what I'm telling you is that they're playing the game, and basically they're stealing the fame from famous players that play that game, that just play that game and don't focus on like any other games, and actually are famous in that community. What I'm saying is, if you're in that community, stay in the community. If you're in a certain community, stay in that certain community. Like if you tell what you're gonna do videos on, then do videos on that stuff. So it makes sense, perfect sense, right? But apparently, YouTubers are doing this. So here are some famous examples, which are, first is Dan TDM. Okay, so this is with Geometry Dash. He basically tried to play Geometry Dash, and he played Geometry Dash on his channel, and so he did that, and kind of like he basically just tried. He played the game, and made some videos on it, and he's still making videos on it, and it's like he's not even beaten like the main levels, yet he's getting fame because of it. Yet the viewers of that guy's channel consider it to be a cool game and no one else to be famous. So like Riot, he's one of the most famous GD players. Like those like new people, they won't know who Riot is, and like they're not gonna know, oh hey, why the heck are you, it's like, why the heck are you, like, who's this guy? He's totally worser than Dan TDM. Well, like, look, dude, he's not, and he's better than him. And he's probably younger. Anyway, as I don't care. Anyway, so, and like, I just think he should have just stayed with Minecraft and gone down like all the other Minecraft YouTubers. As I talked about in my video about the Minecraft modding community is dying. So like, it's just, people need to stop invading small or smaller communities and start like just continue being in their own one. Cause look, it's like you just and a thing I hate about when people do this is like they're always like, oh my gosh, let's play this new cool game I found. And then it's like they do it, and then it's like, oh my gosh, who's this player? He looks terrible. And then it's like he's like one of the most famous players in that game. And so it's like, why would you like do that? I'm not just accusing Dan TDM, but I'm just accusing other YouTubers of This is basically gonna be a thing on my channel called YouTube Stereotypes, where I stereotype the types of YouTubers there are. So based on categories. So this is the first category I'm gonna be doing. It's called like the community invaders, which basically invade small communities to get popular videos. But what they don't know is it's basically not making them popular, it's making the game popular. So like so say you decide to play something like I guess Riddle School. That's a small community, and you decide, oh, I'm gonna beat the game on like extreme hard level difficulty, and then you do that, but like you just go, you get some fame, but like the people who are already playing won't remember you. It'll just make the game more popular. So what I'm saying is, if you're a big YouTuber and you want to play like Geometry Dash, don't, because no person in the community is gonna recognize you and or care about care about you in the YouTube thing. So like they say, like they're like, oh my gosh, like I'm like Riot is like like Riot, like people won't like know like these people who are actually famous in the community. Like the community members won't know them, and so think they're just like casual Geometry Dash players that are just not like special in any sort of way. So basically what they're doing is not getting fame. They're just making themselves look like casual tubers of that game who like have only some fans that can't come because they played that game. But it's like, otherwise, like, why the heck would you do it? I just don't get it. So you go to do the YouTube, so you do that, and like it's like, just stop invading small communities. It's not healthy for your channel. So it's like, it doesn't cause community growth. Basically, you're just making the game popular. And it's like, and stealing fame. They're basically fame stealers. Okay, like they played the game, and then it's like they talk about like other famous people who are probably more famous than them that play that game, that in that community. So like they're just basically stealing fame from the communities. So like Dan TDM with Geometry Dash, for example, like Riot is like, oh my goodness, I'm so popular, and like then he just comes in and like, and Guitar Hero Styles, and like, and then Dan just comes in and it's like, what? And then it's like no one cared, and like it's like, oh cool, he came in the community, and more people know that game because he played it, but not many people know the famous players playing the game, because they're focused on the famous people doing that made the game popular. So basically what I'm saying is, what they're doing is trying to, like, they're fame stealing, as I'm suggesting. So this is my advice to YouTubers who are doing this: just stop fame stealing. Just stop. Like, you don't need to make videos about the game, the small community, the small game and its community. Just stay with your own community, unless you're wanting to go to another community that's kind of big. Like, the only way you're gonna get around this is if it's actually a big community and like doesn't have many. It has like I would say Geometry Dash is one of the smallest communities as compared to like, it does have a lot of famous superstars, yet some of them quit, and most Minecraft ones, they don't quit. They just don't play Minecraft that often, as most of their fans aren't into Minecraft anymore, because don't know why. I think it was probably because other people kind of invaded this game, I would say. So it's like, just stop and think for a sec about the other people. You're basically fame stealing. You realize that, right? Like, who would on earth would fame steal? Like, what? Like, just leave the famous players of a game to be the famous players of that game. You don't need to be famous in that community. Just leave the community onto its own legs. Lead the community onto its own legs. Snipe. Snipe. You just got pinned. That guy just got pinned. Okay, so but you get what I'm saying, right? They're just fame stealing. So this is my shout out to big YouTubers who might want to play like a game with a small community. Hey. Sorry, I was just talking to my sister. Anyway, as I was saying, just don't, because you're basically fame stealing. And not only are you getting fame, you're not getting as much, you're not getting like a lot of fame, but the people who have made the game are getting fame. So basically what I'm saying is you're getting a small increment of fame, while the people who develop the game are actually making more money than you. Yeah, that's right. They're making more money than you. So so just don't try to invade a small community. It's not gonna work. So this was the first episode of YouTube Stereotypes, where I wouldn't say this is YouTube no. It's just a video of fame of our YouTubers stealing fame from other YouTubers of small communities. So that's my question. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. It's like, subscribe, whatever you do, and just and enjoyed this video. And also if you get mad about my comment about Dan TDM, I'm kind of ranting against him. Yeah, I kind of like his videos, so actually that wouldn't be ranting. I'm just suggesting him something and telling him about something that I think is going on with his channel. So yeah, anyways, that's Keikoa signing off.